Hey guys, Jeremy the Tall Trainer here, and I'm here with Chris. You know, she volunteered to have a little fun, you know, for this there. So we are going to do a, let's have a little jog. We're going to do a little, we're going to use this. We're going to do a relay workout where we are going to hand off the baton, but it's also the microphone. So that should be kind of entertaining. And so we're just gonna have some fun, work out together here. We're gonna do a couple exercises at a time. So one exercise and one stretch, you know, basically. All right, you can get a little jumping jack thing going on here. All right, and so as we're doing that, we hold the stretch, and the exercise, we're gonna count how many reps we do. Now, as you do this workout, you know, you can go with me, or you can go with Chris, you know, and so whenever we go, you go. All right, so don't go with both of us. All right, choose one of us and go with that. I'm really thankful for Chris being here because it's really tough to pull this one off by yourself. I'm like, okay, and I get tired sometimes of always doing it by like 30 seconds of this and 30 seconds of that. So this is gonna be like, it's gonna be a little bit different timing. It's like, okay, now it's gonna happen, now this is gonna happen. So the switches are gonna happen pretty quick. So you're gonna have to pay attention at home, and we'll try to yell out, go, you know, when we make some switches and things like that. Your turn, you know, those kind of things. Let's do a couple tap backs. So this one is kind of its own warm-up in a way too. So the warm-up and the stretch are worked into this one really, really well. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do 4 minutes of each set. So we're gonna have a decent number of reps on the cardio, a decent number of reps on the stretch. You know, so that should be pretty fun. All right, so I think we're ready. Let's just do it. So first up, we got the wide split and the Napoleon. Which one do you want to do first?
I'll start with the Napoleon.
So you got Napoleon. I'll do the wide split. Ready, set, go. All right, so that 4 minutes has started here. And so I'm going to do the wide split, which is not as wide as I wish it was. Oh, a little tight right now too. So what we're going to do is every time we get back to this, we're going to hope that we get a little more flexible. All right. So stretch it out there. So she's gonna do Napoleon Dynamite, so she's doing 20 on one side. There, all right? Your turn. All right. Get the hands in there. I lost count. Not good at this counting thing.
I think you're at 3.
All right, that's close.
Okay. Yep.
All right. So as we're doing that, you should count. All right, taking it wide on the stretch. On the Napoleon Dynamite, it's just really just a tap out. All right, so if the hand thing is too complicated, don't do the hand thing. I realize getting the hands and legs to do something at the same time can be quite difficult.
Go.
Oh, 24. That was good. That was a good 20. All right, so we're nearing up on the halfway point. Hopefully we're getting a little bit more flexible here. I am. I can feel it a little bit. Just a little bit more. Again, nice little tip forward. Make sure you're not bending your back to tip forward. Keep that back pretty straight. All right.
Go.
$18, $19, $20. All right, I did. I counted for exactly 20 that time. Oh, this stretch is money right here. I need this one. Most of these stretches, that's true for me. Any stretch is a good stretch. I like workouts like this because we get to combine the cardio, the calorie burn, and that good sweaty feeling with a lot of stretching. A lot of stretching here. All right.
Funny.
Gotta nail that, nail it. All right, we got about 30 some seconds left here. It's like a game of hot potato now. Who gets stuck with it? We'll find out. We'll find out. All right, to get that good stretch. So coming up, we'll have 2 different exercises here. All right.
Nice.
Oh, just in time.
Nice.
All right, next up, we just roll right into it, field goal squeeze and jumping jacks. All right? So, you do jumping jacks, I'll do the field goal squeeze. 30 of those. Yes. So squeeze those shoulders down, chest out there. Try to drop those neck muscles a bit. And then release those neck muscles there. This is kind of weird, working out with a microphone in my hand. It's good. It's good to do different things. All right, count, Jeremy. Count. I did something terrible, Chris. I didn't put my belt on.
Oh.
This is no points at all. No points at all. Got this little heart rate belt that try to keep track of things. I forget it half the time. But whenever we did a challenge, I remembered it for like random things like taking out the garbage and stuff. I was like, I might get 2 points. I could get 2 points here. I need them. I need the 2 points.
I was at my number.
You can do a little tappy version here too. I can say it loud. When you do the jumping jack, do the tappy version. If you need to.
Oh, let me stand. Okay.
All right. Field goal squeeze. Love this one. I can never do this one too much. Dropping those shoulders down, chest out, releasing those neck muscles. Keep that chin pulled back. Try to keep things lined up real nice as you're doing it. You can make it pretty hard while you're doing the stretches. Really good strong squeeze. All right. More squeezing. More squeezing. Oh, this one's already, we got like a minute and 20 left. I like this one. My neck gets tight sometimes. As a trainer, I still do a lot of computer work, so it's nice to get some of these in there. Chin pulled back, shoulders dropping down.
Go.
All right, here we go. All right, back to me again. Shoulders down, chest out. So I get that breathing hard thing happening while I stretch. Now go ahead and put as much as you can into it, all right? So if you finish before we do, that's cool too. Just start your stretch and then catch us on the next one. Haha. Got like 5 seconds, you're gonna be stuck with it. All right, next up, we have the hip stretch and mountain climbers. All right, 30 mountain climbers, I guess that means I'll start since you were just doing jumping jacks. All right, so
I'm gonna
do the hip stretch. You can do the laying down hip stretch if you want. So the other option for the hip stretch, I'll show it really quick for you guys. The 90-90 stretch, leaning over the front leg. All right, do that for a whole turn, or Chris is gonna demonstrate the cross the ankle over the knee stretch. All right, I'll show you that one too on one of my turns as well. But I got mountain climbers to do. 30 on one side. 20. 30. I guess I'll just keep it for right now. All right, so I'll show you the quick hip stretch laying down. Cross the ankle over the knee, reach through, grab that bottom leg, pull it towards you there. And then you have that 90-90 stretch you can do too. All right. I like both of them, they're lovely. All right, you're welcome to do high knees instead too. Instead of mountain climbers. All right. I guess I'll hold it one more time and I should start handing it back and forth, otherwise it's not much of a relay, right? If I hog the baton. Alright. So I got 90 bend here, laying on that front leg. Sometimes I like to take it a little bit farther and take that back leg behind me. I might as well get a good stretch instead of just make a video, right? Oh. Nice. That got tiring. So when you're doing those mountain climbers, try to keep those hips down. You're gonna do high knees this time. So Chris will demonstrate the high knees. On the mountain climbers, as you're doing them, make sure you keep the hips low. As you're doing that, they'll tend to pop up a little bit. If you keep the hips low, you get more abs out of it. Oh boy. This makes me feel more like singing. Hold this microphone. La 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 bamba. Alright. I got you. 15. 30. Oh, we got 22 seconds. What's she gonna do with it? Hip stretch. I could do the hip stretch more, but the mountain climbers I'm okay with being done. All right, there we go. All right, next one. All right, down dog and over the top tap. All right, so down dog. Maybe I'll just demonstrate that one first. The over the top tap is coming across, tapping down. All right, so shuffle over, tap both feet on one side of an imaginary line. All right, you can do those first there, Chris, yeah. And then I will demonstrate that down dog here. All right, so I'm gonna face away here as I do this. Hands on the ground, drop those heels down, lift that tailbone up in the air, stretching in the shoulders there. Good calf stretch, good hamstring stretch. If this is too tough for you, on the shoulders or something like that, you can do a tipping forward hamstring stretch where you just kind of tip over right here, keep the back straight. You stick your hind knee at the person next to you.
I workout, we're doing 20.
Okay, 53. Well, I'll just do 20.
Okay.
I started counting every side though, so that's tricky. I don't know if I got it right. Let's just switch.
Okay.
All right. This is also why sometimes it's good that I use a timer. Attention span. Sometimes I tell people an attention span of a goldfish. It's about 9 seconds. You're dropping those heels on this down dog, lifting that tailbone up, stretching the shoulders. Got it. Oh, good. I have 20 on one side that time. I did it right. I think. All right. Now I'll face you guys this time. By face, I mean I will butt you guys. All right, so the feet aren't too far apart here. Dropping those heels in, keeping that tailbone out, getting that stretch, calves, hamstrings. The more I lift my tailbone up, the more hamstring stretch I get. If I really pull my tailbone away from my hands, I can feel my upper back muscles flexing a little bit there too. That's certainly an area I can use it as well. I might get stuck with it.
Almost.
All right, so we got shoulder rolls next, and bang the drum. Bang the drum, right in here. Shoulder rolls, just right in there. 20 on one side. All right, you got bang the drum? All right, go for it. I'm gonna roll my shoulders. Now on the shoulder roll, don't go too high. On the shoulder roll, just lift up a little bit. Focus more on that back and down. Back and down. Keep that chin pulled back a little bit.
20.
We're doing 20 on one side. 20 on one side there for the bang the drum. It's kind of like, well, like doing the monkey or whatever. Yeah. That old-ish dance. Bushwhackers.
The wrestling, remember that?
Oh, there you go. Some bushwhackers. Chop them up.
I'll do a couple more.
Yeah, do a few more. I'm shoulder rolling here and it's nice.
Okay.
All right, my turn. $18, $19, $20. All right. Whew. So the exercises provide a certain amount of difficulty, but the intensity that you do them with is a whole other game changer thing there. All right. Roll those shoulders. think it's raining over here. Raining over here. What do you do with it? It's not raining on your dad.
No, that's why I'm wearing a hat. It's all in the hat.
19, 20. Oh, putting a lot of emphasis on that downward part of the squeeze. Most of us are really good at squeezing up with the shoulders. Just do a little bit of lift, lots of squeeze back and down. A little bit of lift, lots of squeeze back and down. All right.
20.
$16, $17, $18, $19, $20. All right. Oh. This is like, when you're the cardio, it feels like you should be holding a baton for the cardio thing, because that's where you're like really going. This kind of feels like, here, hold my beer. And like, here, like, hold my beer while I do this. Famous last words.
Yeah.
I kept the secret that time. Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close on this one. Get some good shoulder roll action. Whew. Oh.
Okay.
All right. All right, we got it. Just in time. Ooh, I got it. Nice. All right, we have the elbow cobra next and tap backs. All right, so Chris, why don't you do the elbow cobra first? Yeah, we're gonna come down. I don't know, yeah, move them out. We're just, basically just hanging out. All right. So Chris is gonna be hanging out, shoulders right in the ears, chest out. All right. Yeah, your hands up. Yeah, it's nice. It's like the Sphinx pose or something. All right, then I'm gonna do some tap backs. Hey, now I'm holding it.
You're an overachiever.
Doing 10 on one side. Alright, I think that's it. It's close. Yeah. So Chris has, a knee that gives her fits now and then. And so she's not gonna go quite as deep with those tap backs. But that's where you kind of make the workout your own. Shoulders right in the ear. Sometimes when I'm doing the elbow cobra, I do a little look around. Check on my blind spot. Nobody there. Look down. Look. If you're gonna look around though, keep your teeth together while you're doing that.
Go ahead. That's right. Up, down, and then side to side.
It's not a requirement, but it's nice.
But it feels good. The neck feels better.
Oh yeah, gotta get a sweat on my eyebrows. It doesn't get in my eyes very often because my eyebrows are so bushy, it catches all the moisture, yeah. I purposely get rid of the middle one though. I don't like that one. If I didn't, I'd have one. I believe it's called manscaping. 1 minute left. All right. We already passed the halfway point. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I can hear your knee, Chris.
You can hear it?
Don't make too much noise with that sucker.
I know.
Sometimes you can lean forward more instead of being upright as much. A little more lean forward. You can put a little more pressure on the heel.
Okay.
Use the glutes a little bit more.
I'll remember that.
Now I hear mine.
Lean forward.
I lost count a little bit. We'll do 2 more, I think. Which might be exactly correct. All right, booty bridges next, and duck jabs. All right, so booty bridges, you're digging those heels in, squeezing up, and duck jabs. I guess I'll start with those. All right.
Which way do you want me to face?
Either way you want. Yeah, maybe sideways is good. All right, so duck jabs, 2 punches, and duck. Yep, the booty bridge hold. 6. Every time I duck, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was 20, but I think I switch stances when I do the next bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that you're leaning forward, back is straight, not bending your back. All right, so chest is out. Well, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so count every time you duck.
And how many are we doing?
20.
20. Okay.
20 ducks. Punch 20 ducks. Be holding now. It's cardio time. I forgot I gave it to Chris at the wrong time. Squeeze those hips up. Dig those heels in. Whew. Abs fold in. Feet closer together is tougher on the booty bridge, so if you get those heels right up next to each other and squeeze out, boy, those glutes really go. Got it.
All right.
All right. So you can do a 1 foot forward stance on the punches or an even stance, whichever one feels better for you. I like the 1 foot forward, but some people do like an even stance. Which one you got, Chris? More of an even stance? Yeah. That gets it a little more feeling like a squat as you're doing it. Oh. You almost done, Chris? My glutes are burning. You would think in the condition I'm in, my glutes would never burn, but it's not true. Digging those heels in. Make sure you're doing the punches. The shoulders and the neck muscles are getting involved too much. You know, so keep those shoulders away from the ears. Oh. Dig it. Come on, Jeremy.
15.
15. That means go harder.
20. Okay.
Matt here. There we go. Oh, my favorite stretch is lunge, hand on floor, or you can use the risers. Chris is gonna use the risers for this so you can see if you have risers or a chair to do it next to, that really works good. And then we have repeater knees. Oh man, here, hold this. On each side. All right. So right here on this lunge, I got weight on the heel, dropping in here. Try to get both hands to the inside of that leg. So having that riser or chair right in here is good if you're not going that as deep. All right. Driving there, try to straighten your back leg a bit to get some of that good stuff in there. On that repeater knee, it's like you're grabbing a stick out of a tree, snapping on your knee. Chris is demonstrating it wonderfully. All right. All right. Don't do this at home.
I'm not gonna do that here. I'd hurt myself.
Nice. Oh, that gets it all cooked up. Oh. Now I have the microphone, but I don't want to talk. So good strong cardio, good quality stretch. Let's see a slight angle here. Dropping in there. Knee doesn't go in front of the toes. Stays back, but it's not back here either. All right, it's right over the foot.
I feel like I'm watching a concert. The guitar.
I don't even know where I am now. About 45 seconds left. Next one will do a little more reasonable. If your foot's having a tough time with a push off, just don't push off that hard on that back foot as you're doing those repeater knees. Oh.
You look rested.
Rested.
Almost.
All right, so what we got next? We got 2 more to go. Lying quad stretch, so lay on your stomach. Quad stretch, so we can back and grab a hold. But you got the floor to brace against. Maybe you do that one first, Chris. And I got the street brawl. All right, big stance on street brawl. 10 on one side, 10 the other. Keep the back straight. I'll keep it. You go, street brawl. All right. 10 on each. All right, so abs in tight while you're doing the quad stretch. Bring that bent knee towards the straight leg. All right, so let it wing out to the side. Abs in tight. Grab a hold of the ankle there. If you can't get a hold of the ankle, sometimes you can get the fingers in the back of the shoe by the heel. That's a good way to get it going as well. Abs in tight, push those hips in. There's like a secret burpee in here too. Alright.
It's a fast one.
That's going faster, is that harder too? Both is awesome. Make sure quad is there. Oh, the quad. Go decide the next one. Right here. Oh yeah. Whew. It's like I was saying, if you can't get there, maybe get a hold here, or maybe even a belt. You know, you can loop it around there. Belt's tricky though. This is a fast one. We're getting lots around this one. We're almost done with it though. It's enough that I'm tasting my sweat, so that's nice. Get a little on salt, yeah. I saw that coming.
All right.
All right. The doozy, the finish. Calf stretch and burpees. All right. So calf stretch. You can do that on the floor, or you can do that by a wall, pressing that heel in behind you. I don't have a wall, I have is this track, but maybe. All right, so I'll start with the burpees, you start with the calf. Okay. All right? Yeah, do the pretend wall one. 10 burpees. When you're doing the burpees, you can use elevated surface for that. All right, so make sure it's happy on the knees. And you can also step back. That's probably done. All right, I'll show you sideways here. Pressing that heel in. So if I'm pushing against the wall, I could push it right here. Pressing that heel down. Make sure the toes are turned in a little bit there. Pressing that heel back. You can also do one that's sort of like push-up style. Right in there. Cross one ankle over. Press that heel down. Gotta get the heart rate up. Pressing that heel, and the calf can handle quite a bit of pressure. That's why the wall is helpful. You push into that wall to create some more pressure on that. It is a strong, strong muscle. On a hard push-up, it's got to generate like 9 times our body weight because of the force angles and leverage. Oh. Ah. Whew. Ah. Whew. Ah. Whew. If you're not breathing hard, you're doing it wrong. We're getting there. 1 minute. Oh. 30 seconds. Oh boy. Keep it going, keep it going. Do the stretch. Breathe. 15 seconds.
Nice.
All right. We got it. We got it. Done deal. All right, so we got a cardio, we got a stretch. It wouldn't be terrible doing a stretch, you know, just to catch a little bit extra, but they've done research on stretching before, after, during. The most important thing is that you're more flexible, is what they find the most in research. So if you got a good stretch in, you're in a time crunch, leave it at that. If you got some time, you might as well hit the stretches again, because I've never been too overkill on stretching. I've never been too stretched out. So let's hear it for Chris. Yeah. All right, thank you for joining me so we could do this. Otherwise, it would make for a very weird workout. All right, so you guys have fun, be safe, God bless. And let me finish with a quick prayer. God, thank you for bodies that can do this work. Help work like this to be something that makes us better. Help us to be on guard if something's not feeling right, so that we're careful with that. But help these stretches and this type of work to restore our bodies. And as our bodies are more restored, we are more able to help and serve and be available for the people we care about and to take care of this world. In the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. See you later.